All right, on that upbeat note, let's go to our next question here, Jim. This was sent via the Cult of Cornette Facebook group by Todd in Larville, Indiana.
Oh, Todd. Oh, Todd. What does Todd want?
In the territory days, what did someone actually get when purchasing a territory? Were there any physical assets? Or were you just getting the rights to promote the towns? Also, does being, and this is a quote, figured in, have anything to do with the ownership of a territory? Thank you for all you do.
Well, yes, it can. Second question first. Being figured in into anything, that can be applied to anything. Hey, we're going out to eat tonight to the Brazilian steak place after the show. Figure me in. Means I'm coming. But in the term or in the usage that you described it, yes, if you're figured in a territory, if you're figured into the office, that means you either own part of it or you have an office job where you have some type of power, pull, and control. If you're figured into a territory as a wrestler, that means you're figured in, you're in a top position. Other people are going to come and go, but you're going to stay there and they're going to do something with you regardless because you're figured in. But now the first part of the question was, if you buy a territory, what do you get? A little of column A and column B. Yes, you get wrestling rings, which you can have built, but you get them. Or, office supplies or furniture or whatever. But it's not just the rights to promote in that territory. The existing promoter running the existing territory has contracts with the buildings. They've got dates set out months in advance and regular dealings with them. So you get all the buildings in the territory are still working with Championship Wrestling from Florida, but now the owner is Jim instead of Brian. Same thing with the TV stations. You got contracts with Championship Wrestling from Oshkosh. Well, it's just got a new owner. And hopefully, if you've spent money for that territory, the other owner is in good standing with the buildings and the TV stations and the state athletic commission, if there is one in the state where they run. And they're not mad at, those people are not mad at the old promoter, so he can kind of get you into, here's who you talk to. So, and then when a territory is sold, think about this, Brian, in all the times in history when somebody has bought a territory from somebody else, all the wrestlers don't just pack up and fucking leave. Sometimes the booker stays for a while, but you've got to keep running. So you're buying the existing infrastructure that's in place and the current talent roster that, has been booked by Booker. And if you want to replace the Booker, then he'll probably replace the talent, but it's not just going to be 20 new guys next week. So you buy you just take over the thing is what you're buying, the thing that's running. You're buying it. You get to keep running it, hopefully as well as it's been running, or elsewise you wouldn't want to buy it if it was in the shits. Does that make sense?
It does. And again, not a lot of physical assets. And certainly over the years, there were many people from the Welch Fuller family or even Al Karasik in Hawaii who tried to sell territories just knowing they would be able to buy it back cheaper than they sold it for.
Yeah, that's part of it too.